King George III called George Washington the greatest man to ever live. Why? Because he stepped down. During the American Revolution, it was just kind of expected by at least some people that George Washington could have just stayed in control. A lot of people wanted him to just kind of become the ruler. And in basically every other country, especially around this time period, many of them didn't actually establish democracies. They just had a guy who became the dictator, and he was the king now. And throughout all of human history, that was the case. The main guy in charge, he was the king now. But he said, no, I'm not going to do that. And the reasoning why is super interesting. George Washington loved the idea of Cincinnatus. This was a Roman guy who became the dictator briefly of Rome to be able to save Rome. And then once he was done, he went back to his farm. And George Washington did the exact same thing. He believed in the idea that a leader should be restrained in his desire for power, that he shouldn't try and control everything, that instead the leader should be trying to help the country rise up together, be better together, and then at the time in which he's no longer needed as the president or the general of the armies, he steps down. And so our entire republic has been established on the idea that only 2 terms as president. Some presidents messed with that, and so then we had to officially make it only 2-term presidencies. But before this, people were just going with that because they believed in George Washington. They believed in this idea. They believed in a modern day Cincinnatus.